Number one, trading too big. I think a common mistake for all of us when we first start is we overestimate our ability to forecast the market and get very excited by all the profits we can make. So we end up risking far too much of our account on an individual trade. Most sensible approaches to risk management suggest that if a trade goes wrong, it should only lose you 1 or 2% of your account. So if you're trading with, for example, £10,000, if a trade goes wrong, you should only be risking losing, £100 to £200. In reality, what do people do? They end up risking, maybe 10, 15, 20% of their account, and it really is, I think, a route to blowing up your account using that sort of approach to risk management. Mistake number two is, I think, trading too short term. Many people think that trading is all about being sat in front of the screen from 7 in the morning from when the UK session starts till 9 in the evening to when the US session stops, and jumping in and out a million times a day. That's great for your brokers because you're paying spread in and out, but I think it's not so good for your P&L. I think it's much easier, I'd never say easy, but easier to forecast a market over maybe hours and days rather than seconds and minutes. And I think many people can just get very frustrated by trying to be far too short term. Take a step back, look at the bigger picture, and see if you can ride maybe a more significant trend than where the market's going to go in the next few minutes. And I think the final common mistake is setting stop losses too tight. We all know we should use stop losses, and I think in this day and age, the vast majority of traders do. But I think the mistake people make, because they don't want to risk losing too much, is if they're setting their stop loss 10, 15 points away on a currency, it's nothing, it's just noise. In a day when nothing happens, something like euro dollar can easily move 50, 60, 70 points. And I think many people do trip themselves up by having stop losses far too tight and getting just taken out in the day-to-day noise of the market. Again, I think it's a much calmer approach. Give the market a bit more room to prove you right and wind the size of your trade down. So those are my, I think, 3 top mistakes that we all make, at least in the beginning.